Video Fit Solutions here. Today we're going to do a range test with the drone to see how far the Autel Evo can fly over water away from the controller. Please like, share, and subscribe. Although the drone is rated at 4 miles distance away from the controller, I've had it almost at 2 miles over the open ocean, but with these obstructions, trees and all, let's see how far we get today. Today we're at Lake Peachtree, a town located about 40 miles outside of Atlanta. It's now May of 2025. Let's go ahead and fly over Lake Peachtree, the full distance of the lake. So now we'll elevate up to 65 feet. We're about 200 feet away from our starting point at this point. At this point, we're about 180 feet up in the air and about 500 feet away from the starting point. Now we're about 280 feet up in the air and about 1,200 feet away from the starting point. We've now elevated up to 350 feet and about 2,300 feet away from our starting point. At this point, my spotter should see the drone approaching just in the distance there where you see the land. And here I'm pointing out where the dam actually begins and the lake actually ends. We're also maintaining an elevation of 300 feet, and our distance from our starting point now is 4,775 feet. That's the equivalent of 9/10 of a mile. Now let's head back. Given the right weather conditions, the Autel Evo drone is rated for a distance of up to 4 miles away from the controller. However, these things can vary depending on weather, obstructions, and vision. Today we made it to 4,475 feet, or almost 500 feet shy of 1 mile away from where I was standing. The Autel Evo has a maximum elevation of 2,625 feet, or 200 feet shy of 2 miles up. However, remember, FAA requirements require drone pilots to fly 400 feet above the surface that you're standing on. So today we safely flew the length of Lake Peachtree, located off of Highway 54 in Peachtree City, Georgia. Keep in mind, drone pilots, fly safe and don't fly around people. If you do, elevate high enough to where you're not obstructing whatever they're doing. One other thing that I wanted to show you is how to actually fly your drone beyond a tree line when you're on the other side. Here you can see where I'm standing. As the drone descends down towards the lake, we're going to get about 5 feet above the water. Just be sure to watch your controls. And also be sure to practice on land before ever trying this over water. In closing, we'll go ahead and safely bring the drone back over the top of the tree line and back down to the parking lot here where I'm standing. Please like, share, and subscribe to Where in the World is Frank and Gina on YouTube. Simply type in our names, Frank and Gina, and that'll get you to our YouTube channel. We hope you enjoyed the Autel Evo's flight over Lake Peachtree in Peachtree City, Georgia. God bless.